It is I, Donald Reagan, the common voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where I have more than a few things to say about Representative Todd Akin'S incredible comment about rape. That's right. Now, this mushroom head, and that is the only accurate way to describe this guy, is in an interview with a St. Louis station yesterday and was asked about whether he would support abortion for women who have been raped. And this is what the mushroom head had to say. Quote, "It seems to me, first of all, from what I understand from doctors, that's really rare." Boy, that's an intelligent statement right there and then. But he continued with his lunacy saying this: if it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to shut that whole thing down. Akin'S said of a rape victim's chance of becoming pregnant. That's right. Let me read what the mushroom head had to say again. If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down. End quotation. That is an absolutely incredibly stupid thing to say, and it's just why people like me hate politicians, and I don't give a damn if they're Democrats or Republicans. When you say stupid stuff like that, you deserve everything that you get, even if it's from the left-wing wackos, because there is no such thing as a legitimate rape. It is absolutely appalling to hear this from a conservative Republican. And it means, in my mind, that unlike our president, or for that matter, our Republican presidential candidate, Mitt Romney, that this guy should step down out of the race. It is an incredibly insensitive and uncalled for comment, and he needs to go post-quit. Now, the Missouri Republican Party needs to hold a special election and have a special election to re-elect or elect somebody else to run against that Claire McCaskill. We had a legitimate shot of beating her in that important United States Senate race, and now this mushroom head has gone and ruined the whole damn thing with his incredible, insensitive comment. This guy needs to go, and we need to get somebody else up there to run against McCaskill. Already, Karl Rove's Political Action Committee is pulling out its money in saying that this guy's comments are over the top. And the National Republican Senate Committee financial people that back our candidates in Senate races, the Senate people, they're pulling their money out too. So this guy is basically on his own, which means that he's going to run up against the Missouri Democrat machine with very little money. This guy needs to go, and there needs to be another Republican primary to elect somebody else, and it needs to happen real quick. And I'm talking within a matter of 2 or 3 weeks, so that we have a viable candidate to run against McCaskill, and that's just all there is to it. And of course, needless to say, everybody's jumping on Mitt Romney because he will not ask this guy to step out of the race. Well, you might make this case for Romney. You know, if he says that he doesn't want this guy in the race, then everybody's going to say, well, look at these damn Republicans and all this, and these Republicans are all the war against women and stuff. So actually, Romney's already condemned his statements, and that's about as far as he should go. But with that being said, let's consider the heap big Indonesian chief in his press conference he had just a little bit ago. He also wisely, believe it or not, condemned Akin'S comments, which he should. But I didn't hear him to ask Akin to step down out of the race. But of course everybody's all over Romney for not doing it, not asking him to step out. But the heap big Indonesian chief doesn't do it, and nobody says anything. That's because the Obama campaign understands fully that they now have a shot of holding that Senate seat. So why would they ask this guy to step down? Because, as always, Obama talks a good talk, but talk is cheap and actions mean more. And of course, he didn't ask Akin to step out of the race because he wants to hold that seat. Now, you tell me who's worse off not asking Akin to step down, Romney or Obama? Because I'm telling you this right now, with Obama, it's all politics. And he wants to hold that seat, so he's not going to ask him to step out of the race. My God, that means that they might actually get a Republican that runs against him that could beat McCaskill. And God knows we don't want anything to do with that. So let me ask you damn Democrats this. Who is it that really is waging the war on women? Your own worthless Democratic president doesn't ask this guy to step out of the race. Why? Because it's just all politics with him. Yes, once again, it's the Democrats' war on women. And, as I have said before, and I'll say it again so that everyone understands, Akin'S comments are totally uncalled for, and he needs to go, and he needs to go now. But, on the other side of the coin, here's a little bit of campaign advice from Mitt Romney, and I won't even charge him for it, even though I am a good capitalist. Listen, this is what you need to do, Mitt. Go right now to the microphones and say that you are glad that the Augusta National Country Club has allowed women in their ranks. Be the first one to do it. Beat Obama to the punch for a change. Remember the last time this debate came up, Obama says he wishes that they would allow women in the Augusta National Country Club, and Romney had to follow suit. But if you act now, considering this Akin stupid-ass comment, you will go to the microphones right now and say that you applaud the Augusta National Country Club for allowing women. You'll beat him to the punch. You get what I'm saying, Mitt Romney? And I'm not even going to charge you for it. That's why I would be a great political strategist that would put Karl Rove to shame. Until next time, this is your favorite conservative, Ronald Reagan, saying this to you now. Todd Akin'S, you are a disgrace to the Republican Party, and there's only one thing for you to do, and do it right now. Go to Israel, take your clothes off, and jump in the damn Sea of Galilee, and hope that a Jewish shark gets you. Until next time, I say this now. Over and out.